So I recently transformed my end and nether dimension, and they look pretty cool, but the portals that take me there couldn't look much worse. So we're going to transform all of them. And so let's start with the nether, and I want to build it right over here. So let's set up a beacon, and real quick just destroy this creeper farm. Surely there has to be a better way to do this, right? Yeah, that works. And now we can start building the structure for the new nether portal. Okay, so the portal will look like that. Okay, you can't even see it. What the hell? There are monsters nearby. What do you mean? Get out of here. Now we can take a look. Yes, we are making a circular portal because that has never been done before. So the first thing we have to do is make this portal frame thick.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
That is one thick portal, dude. Also, why is it always nighttime when I try to look at this thing? I can't even see this thing, dude. So what we're going to do is have the portal in the exact center of the circle. Yeah, now we have to decorate this thing, because at the moment, this is no better than that tragic portal over there. Although it does look pretty cool, can't lie. And it's gone. First, let's just build a area where we can stand. Can I clutch this? No, I cannot. So we'll just build a little platform out of netherrack, I think. And now we can sprinkle blocks like blackstone and crying obsidian into the actual portal. And I mean, I should probably add some stuff to this netherrack platform too. So let's go grab a couple of nether ores. I love how I've just built that whole thing and I still came back to use my garbage portal. We stay loyal, man. So now let's just put some stuff like lava, magma blocks, some soul sand, a nether wart, a couple of ores in here too, and maybe just some little light posts. And that is the actual portal component done. But now we have a ton of empty space right here to basically fill to the brim with glass. Why are there so many mobs here? Go in the water, please. Ironically, I just saved his life, but whatever. So let's fill this glass in now. And the final glass block, there we go. This looks pretty sick, man. So now that we're done with the inner layer, we can start working on the outer layer by building each of the 4 nether biomes. And in all of these biomes, we're going to include the various structures and also mobs. So the first step to building these biomes is just going to be to build like a very thick layer of netherrack. I've used that word way too many times today. Thick. Okay, I gotta stop. Let's just place this netherrack in. Yeah, let's get a quick look at it. Okay, that is not great. That needs a lot of improvements. Okay, this will do for now. We can always terraform this later. So I'm thinking this right side will be the crimson side and the left one will be the warped. Now this like side bit is kind of, oh my god, but this side bit is kind of where we run into a bit of a problem, because obviously these crimson blocks shouldn't be facing upwards. They should be facing that way, but there's no possible way to like rotate a block. Mojang, why isn't that a feature? You know, you should definitely hire me because I've got great ideas, but we can kind of give it the illusion that it's like on the side by doing trees that point out. So yeah, and then like at these parts we can just do trees that go diagonally. Why the trees I make look so garbage compared to the trees that have naturally spawned? Eugenerino exposed as a building fraud. But let's work on the warp section now. Now luckily that I've done this already, surely this side will turn out better, right?
No, 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 no.
So we'll put a tree here, there, bing, bang, bong, bish, bash, bosh. And there we go. I think that is probably enough trees. Although, okay, those ones we definitely have to replace. Like, what are these, man? These are dwarf trees. Like, what the hell? So yeah, now we have the 2 top biomes complete. Although I feel like they're missing a little bit, aka the structures and the mobs. So let's just Control C.
Narrator.
Whoops.
Narrates all. Narrator. Narrator.
Okay,
narrator.
I did not want to activate that. And then we just do a bit of Control V. But now we gotta get all the mobs in here too. But luckily, now that we're in 1.21, we should be able to put these guys in boats. Oh my, chill out, man. Cool. Now the question is can you fly with boats? Is that a thing? Oh my god, it's working. What happens if I rock it? Oh my god, wait, what? Now let's see if we can get a hoglin up there as well. So there's 1 hoglin, there's 2 hoglins, so we can call these guys the hog riders. Oh, this guy turns into a zombie hog as well. Should have called him Zombie Hog Rider. Go, you fat thing. No, 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 no. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Can I destroy this minecart? Oh my god, man. Let's go chop chop, otherwise I will chop you into some beef. And now, would it be a stupid idea to try and get wither skeletons up here? Yes it is, but that hasn't stopped me before. Oh my god, I can't believe this actually. No! What? Okay, you know what, maybe we should just try taking one wither skeleton at a time. Oh my god, we've actually done it. We have got a wither skeleton onto the fortress. Cool. Okay, you know what, that should be enough mobs for now. A couple of them are already just chilling on the edges. Swear to god, if these guys just fall off and erase all the progress I did. Oh, my elytra has broken. Damn, I'm very lucky that didn't happen when I was transporting all those dudes. Oh god, we don't have any elytras left.
What?
But yeah, now it's time we can start working on the upside down biomes. And unfortunately for me, I do not have any basalt and I do not have any soul sand. I'm definitely the brokest Minecraft hardcore YouTuber. And no, that is not a flex, man. It's actually quite sad. So for the basalt, we can make a farm that generates 86,400 per hour. Unfortunately though, the same cannot be done for the soul sand. Really, skeleton? Come on, man. So let's start with the soul sand valley. So I think the easiest way to do this is just going to be to make another circle of this biome, like underneath the portal. Yes, that is perfectly natural terrain, totally not a perfect circle instead. Yeah, we need to terraform this. Wait, how am I gonna terraform this? Yeah, we're making great progress here, guys. Great progress. Nice. Those aren't even the right blocks. Okay, yeah, this is not working. Let's just pillar up on some dirt, dude. Get as many blocks. Oh my god. Yes, shovel the dirt. That's definitely what am I doing, man? Okay, well that's looking a bit more natural, I guess. Now we can put a couple of bone structures in here. Another thing that the soul sand valley has, I think, are crimson roots. Okay, these can't be placed on the side. Are you serious? Huh. Okay, it's time to go big brain builder mode. If I place these vines here and a string below them to stop them from growing, yeah, that gives a pretty good alternative for the crimson roots. God damn, I'm so smart, man. Let's see if we can get one more down here somewhere. Go. Oh my, I'm too good, man. But I'd say that is our soul sand section done. So now we can move on to the basalt. Now the general layout of like the basalt stuff, I feel like it's pointing down everywhere. So we'll try and replicate that as best as I can. But I feel like it's still a bit plain. So let's put a bastion in here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the most confusing things I've ever had to build. Trying to rotate a bastion 90 degrees in my head is just not working, man. Yeah, I feel like that's not an awful sideways bastion. Let's add some gold blocks in too. But yeah, that completes our 4 biomes, which means we are basically done with this portal. Now we can use it to go to the nether and yeah, that's about it really, just go to the nether. Oh, but I should probably upgrade this portal too. Ta-da! So now let's move on to the end portal. And I've got a big problem with my end portal, because at the moment it takes way too long to get there. First I have to spend like 30 seconds flying over there, then I have to navigate through this ginormous spiky cave. Oh my... Okay, that was not intentional, but then we have to navigate through the stronghold until eventually making it to the end portal. See, that just takes way too long, all of that just to jump in here and reach the end. Now obviously we can cut down a lot of that time by just digging a hole directly to the portal, but this ain't good enough. So we're going to dig a giant hole, an absolute classic, just blow up the entire land. So let's set up a massive 100 by 100 perimeter, and actually before we blow this place up we have to get rid of all the trees and the terrain. God damn it, man. That's nothing a little editing can't fix though. Actually, editing can't fix that. I still have to destroy all this by hand. What the hell? Jesus Christ, just a creeper from out of nowhere. But now we can work on excavating this entire area. But obviously I'm not going to mine all this by hand, so let's make some TNT machines. And real quick, actually I should probably make sure I've covered the portal completely so I don't drop a nuke into the end. Alright, TNT machines are a go. Let's turn all of these bad boys on and just watch as this destroys this entire landscape. Yup, that is one big hole. In fact, it's it's a bit too big. And all of that is because the end portal is way too deep. So we have to move this portal, which means we need end portal frames. And to get those, we have to travel back to a Minecraft version where collecting them is actually possible. So yeah, I stole Kalani's time machine, don't tell him. And this is gonna allow us to travel all the way back to beta 1.9 pre-release 3. And hey, I wonder what those glass pillars are. But before we explore these, we need to get ourselves some tools. Let's chop down a tree. Now come here, cows. Take that, cow, take that. Yeah, I think we've murdered enough cows. So let's take a look at what's below these massive glass pillars. Surely it couldn't be a stronghold, right? Oh shock, it's a stronghold. Hello, silverfish. Okay, well I should probably get some iron armor, but I don't have enough iron. But luckily this version has duping, so... Fish, bash, bosh, bang. And hey, would you look at that? What is this monstrosity, you may ask? That is the end portal. And if we craft ourselves a TNT, we can blow this thing up and get ourselves these strange items, which don't even have a name. But basically, as we return to the older version, these will turn into end portal frames. And in fact, we're gonna need more than 3, so let's just dupe them real quick. There we go, 12 end portal frames. Thank God I'll be leaving this place forever. Screw you, silverfish, get out of here. But bringing these back to my current world isn't just gonna be as easy as going through the time machine, so we need to get ourselves some diamonds. Yeah, I can't lie, getting diamonds in this version is a lot easier, but now we need to get ourselves 10 obsidian. Holy balls, this takes a long time to mine. And now we can go to the nether. Oh, just ignore that, that's my starter house. Boom. And this is how we're going to transport these end portal frames back to my current world. So let's just cover this up. And basically, in short, what we're doing here is transferring the nether dimension from the beta world and putting that nether dimension in my current 1.21 hardcore world. And it was fun playing in this world, but now we have to time travel back. Okay, we are back, and now if we come through the nether, we should see that this is all different. My nether castle is nowhere to be seen, and if we make our way to where that chest was, here we go, we should have 12 end portal frames. Boom! So here we can destroy the original portal with some mushrooms, because we don't have mushroom left for this end portal. What the hell is that? So of course, now it's time to actually work on the transformation. So the plan for this portal can only really be described by this image. Yes, I'm a fantastic artist, I know. So the first thing we're going to work on is this giant outer ring, which is going to be where the edge of the crater is. And now next we can build the big endstone island that's going to be floating in the middle of this whole build, and that is where our new portal will go as well. Okay, and somehow I have to build it going downwards. Oh my, this is like building the upside down biomes all over again. Oh, it's time for another cool montage, I guess. Really? Screw you, spider. Get out of here. Well, that was about 1 hour of placing blocks condensed into like 10 seconds. Was it worth it? You know what? That looks pretty good. I probably should do end rods on the entire thing though. But now you might be wondering why we need such a big end island. Well, firstly, because bigger is always better, and secondly, because we had to build a giant tree on this island, but now we gotta add all of the leaves. And we're gonna take some inspiration from our end island and basically just recreate the purple trees. So we're gonna need a ton of concrete, a ton of glass, and also a ton of wool, which we can actually easily get because apparently string dupers are a thing. And yeah, based on how long those trees in the end took me to build, I already know that this tree is probably going to take me like a week to do. It's been 6 hours, it's been 6 hours, and the phantoms won't leave me alone, man. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we've also hit day 2000, which is pretty cool. Perhaps another movie coming soon, who knows. Okay, the tree is basically done, but one thing you may notice is that it is a bit dark in some spots, and one light source that I have been using are purple candles because they're pretty like discreet, but there is another purple light source that literally probably like hundreds of you told me about, and that is the purple Froglight. And to get those, I first need to build this giant magma cube killing chamber, then spend an hour parenting these tadpoles into adulthood, painstakingly transport them all the way to their new magma cube buffet, and boom, we have Froglights. So yeah, now we can add a bunch of these into the tree. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'd say we're done with this tree. And well, that means next we gotta complete this giant area. So essentially the crater has to come up to this point, and I think it's gonna be easiest to do that if we start from the bottom. So what we're gonna do is turn this bottom bit into like a fake void. Holy, this is trippy as hell, dude. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Now we have to basically create the giant crater that's gonna go up to this edge here. And now we just have the simple task of connecting all these outlines up. Simple, am I right? Simple. I swear to God, if this phantom punches me up, oh my god, man. Okay, to be fair, that actually was pretty simple. But what's not going to be simple is terraforming all this, because at the moment it looks pretty poop. So yeah, I'm thinking the best way to spice this place up is just to add like biomes and blocks into this area. So I think first we'll change the entire bottom bit to be deep slate. Maybe here we can add a skulk section. I'm kind of curious, if I put a shrieker in here, is this going to spawn a warden? Hello? Warden, hello? Yeah, okay, I don't think it's spawning a warden, so I guess we can probably place a bunch of these in here. Another biome I think we can add is like the lush caves by putting a bunch of like moss blocks in here. And then I guess lastly we just gotta add a bunch of different block types and ores into this place. Yeah, I think that amount of terraforming should do. And another pretty big change that I've actually made is lowering this entire part here, because I feel like it doesn't really make sense for the crater to go all the way up there when the land stopped at this point. But that obviously leaves us with another problem, and that is just having this big open area here. And along with that, we've also got to cover up this gigantic mess. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is extend this platform out so it's kind of like an area that you can walk on. I'd like to interrupt this block placing by saying that phantoms are the most useless, most pointless, most hated, most annoying feature in Minecraft. Just go away. Like, nobody likes you, man. And before there's just a bunch of comments saying, just sleep, bro, just sleep. Yeah, man. I'm short on 2 Froglights, you've got to be joking. That is a joke. Alright, so that whole outer ring is done now. But yeah, that means we can build this wall section that's gonna basically cover up this giant hole. Now we gotta do this side. This one is like twice as big as well. Oh my god. Yes, I love running out purple blocks, man. It's my favorite day of the week. Oh, I'm so close to finishing it as well, and I ran out of blocks. That is so annoying. Okay, I can't lie, this wall actually looks really cool. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is just add a couple of glass bridges that go to the middle of the island. Alright, well it might be time to actually add the end portal into this tree. Actually, wait, we can't leave this terrain looking like this, dude. Honestly, this should be a crime to just leave mountains looking like that, oh my. Alright, that's not too bad for what is basically my first time terraforming a cliff like this. So now we've got this mess to work on, and to be honest, I think I'm just going to destroy this mountain. So, you know, maybe if we chop this mountain in half, that will be better. And that should make it easier to terraform. Yeah, that looks so much cleaner. And yeah, now we can actually place this end portal in. So I have to place them facing inwards, I think. And if I've done it correctly, once we put all these eyes in, the portal should activate. Thank God, man. Oh my god. Imagine that didn't work. And yeah, that means the end portal transformation is done. And we can use this end portal to bring us to the next portal that we have to transform. And that is the end gateway. And one of the main blocks that I want to use for this transformation is copper. And I think the easiest way for us to get copper is to go visit the new 1.21 trial chambers. So we're going to need to get ourselves a trial chamber map from one of these guys. Thank you, kind sir. Now let's see, where is that? Is there even a trial chamber on this map? Yeah, nah, this map is a scam, dude. That villager thinks he can scam me and get away with it? Nah, he's cruising for a bruising pal. Alright, it's time to find ourselves a trial chamber. Oh, if I had to guess, I'd say that is a trial chamber. Now, I'm going to jump in here because, to be completely honest, I knew nothing about trial chambers. I mean, look at me, I'm trying to break the spawner, like, what am I doing? But basically, by killing all the mobs these spawners spawn, you can get trial keys. Oh, which can be used to unlock these vaults. Oh? Sheesh, what did we get from that, mate? Honey bottles, iron, and a shield. Cool. However, to unlock the ominous vault, I have to drink some special bad omen juice, fight waves upon waves of mobs for a 50% chance to get an ominous key. So now we should be able to unlock this vault. revolting? What is that even? What are we getting from this? Wind charges, emerald blocks. Oh, we got a, wait. We got a heavy core. Is that supposed to be rare? Why do I feel like a heavy core is super rare and I just got it on the first try? Okay, well this is all the loot that we got from this place, which is kind of insane. 2 heavy cores is actually crazy. Actually, you know, we can make a mace now, right? Oh yeah, let's go, dude. And yeah, honestly, this place was pretty fun to explore, actually. It kind of reminds me of Hypixel Skyblock Dungeons in a way. But yeah, we're done exploring this place, and that means we can start working on transforming the end gateway. So for these end gateways, there isn't too much that we can do that isn't gonna mess up all the biomes that we've already got. So what I'm thinking is we build like a mini hub for each end gateway. So yeah, something like that. But obviously we've got to repeat this for all 19 other gateways. Okay, there we go. There's all 20 of these end hubs done. But next, somebody made a really good suggestion in the end video, and that is to put beacons of every color in all the biomes. So basically what I want to do is put beacons like underneath each thing. So yeah, that means I need to collect myself 20 beacons. So we should be able to place these right here, right? Because yeah, beacons can actually go through bedrock and they can go through the portal, so that's pretty cool. And I think the very last thing we'll do is just add like these small glass bridges that go in between the end gateways. Hey, I can't lie, this looks pretty cool, man. And to be honest, I think this is about all that I'm going to add to these end gateways. You know, we've just got something simple that allows us to access the outer end islands as well. And yeah, so that means we have now completed every single portal transformation. But you guys know me, there are always some final details that I want to add to any build I do. Because for some reason, my small brain thinks of cool things to add after I think I'm done with the builds. So first, let's head all the way back to the nether portal, because I personally actually think it's a bit weird for this nether portal to be just like floating with no support or anything holding it down. So let's build some chains that will hold it down from the sides. And I should also probably just build like an island underneath them just so it looks like they're actually connected to something. What the hell, man? Why are there 2 piglins down here? You guys seriously fell off the biomes? Oh my god. And finally, I think this area is a bit plain, so I'm thinking some spiral arms could help build the dead space, and I think that completes our nether portal. So now it's time to move on to the end portal, and I can't help but feel like the area around the tree is a bit empty, so we're going to add some dragons. Dragon these nuts. But I'm gonna be real, I don't have the time nor the skill to design dragons myself, so I'm just gonna use some that I found online. So we're going to build one that is falling into the void, or maybe flying out of the void, I guess it depends how you look at it. Then we'll build a dragon that's just chilling next to the island, and another one flying near the tree. Yeah, shout out to Pearlescent Moon, these dragon designs are actually really cool. But I do have a slight problem, and that is the fact that I need to collect 24 dragon heads for the claws of the dragons. So yeah, I guess we have to go do some end city busting. 21. Alright, that actually only took like 30 minutes, which is pretty good. Chunk base go kind of crazy, I can't lie. So we can add all these dragon heads as claws now. Are they toes or are claws toes? I honestly have no idea. What a strange question to ask on a Minecraft video. And you know what? I feel like these dragons are kind of deserving of names. So leave your name suggestions in the comments and I'll pick the 3 that I like the most. But yeah, we are now officially done with every single portal transformation. And also, completely unrelated side note, but since many of you guys did tell me to, yes, I did add a trial chamber to our cartography floor. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for like cool things you think I could add to any of these builds, then be sure to let me know in the comments below, and also make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss any future uploads. And yeah, as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!